Welcome to the Big Three, Fantasy Alarm TV. I'm your host, Ray Flowers. It's Thursday. We're talking wide receivers here in Week 11, and we're going to start out with the number of 33.3. That is the number of yards in the last 3 weeks for Jeremy Maclin. Oof. Not only has Jeremy Maclin only averaged 33.3 yards his last 3 games, he's also caught exactly 3 passes in all of those games. So for the last 3 times Jeremy Maclin has taken the football field, he's averaging 3 catches and 33 yards. That's waiver wire material. Now, I know he was great to start the year, and it gave everyone a false hope that in this Alex Smith-led offense we could have a big-time producer at the wide receiver position. But since he's returned from injury, Jeremy Maclin simply hasn't looked like that guy. He's not producing at all. He's got 1 touchdown in 5 games. He's not catching passes, not getting in the end zone, not producing yards. Shouldn't be in your lineup right now, Jeremy Maclin of the Chiefs. Second number of the day is 84, as in yards per game in 2 efforts in the month of November for Brandon LaFell. Now, it's only 2 games. And he had that horrible game his first time back out there where he dropped those 5 or 6 passes. But LaFell is rounding into shape. He's caught 7 passes out of the 15 targets the last 2 weeks. And while everyone is talking about Danny Amendola and picking him up off the waiver wire this week after his 10-catch effort last week, and now he's replacing Julian Edelman the rest of the way, I think everyone is looking past Brandon LaFell. I'm not a huge LaFell fan. Everyone that's followed my work knows that. They understand that. I don't think he's that talented. But the fact of the matter is Tom Beatty trusts him. He throws him the football. He's the touchdown maker between Amendola and LaFell. So Brandon LaFell, if he's out there, might want to take a look at adding him. I don't know how he'd be on the waiver wire at this point, but if he is, and in terms of Week 11, give consideration to starting LaFell. It's not just Amendola that people need to be thinking about. And then the third wide receiver I want to talk about, we're going to go with the number of 97. Emmanuel Sanders is a pretty good football player, right? And I know Peyton Manning has struggled and all that, but Emmanuel Sanders is pretty good. You know that Travis Benjamin has 97 more receiving yards this season than Emmanuel Sanders? It's really shocking for Travis Benjamin. Now, Benjamin's season was extremely front-loaded, just like Jeremy Maclin. Only one of the last 4 games has Benjamin gotten 50 yards, 1 of 4. His last 7 games out, Travis Benjamin has not scored a touchdown. Okay? It's better for him to have, Johnny Manziel under center. I think it's pretty clear at this point that is the case. But again, no scores in 7 games, 1 games in 4 where he's gotten to 50 yards. Travis Benjamin is a very dicey play. His overall numbers not telling the story of who he has been on the football field for the last month plus. Big 3, Fantasy Alarm TV. Don't forget to visit us there, fantasyalarm.com. We've got your Week 11 rankings. They're up free, folks. Check it out, fantasyalarm.com.